forgotten what I need to do. I've lost myself. Hello, and welcome all you lords and ladies of fate. You have once again found yourselves in the self-proclaimed Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer, to significantly impact the flow of the story unfolding on your screens, and you can do it for free. You can do it to change our world and our court play of action. You can use the redeem command in the chat and spend fate chips. These chips are our loyalty points that you could earn by just watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or even engaging with us in chat. Use your fate chips to alter the skill rolls, heal players, introduce custom items, make the players say interesting things, or even create random encounters and events in the script. Tonight, we'll be playing a new game engine called Tales of the Solar Patrol. This is a story about the making of the 1930s retro pulp sci-fi TV show Solar Patrol. All right, as you watch this show unfold, there will be two letters. Broadcast says there's only one, but I think there are two, so watch close. There will be letters that have a secret patrol message, and they will pop up during the broadcast. Take these to the decoder that is in the Discord chat for Lords and Ladies of Fate. Now, we shall begin with episode 2 of Caverns in the Moon, Us und Them. All right, I'm going to call places for everyone, please. Please, places. It's going to get this in. Make sure we have this. There it is. Yes, a little bit weirdly framed. Okay, I'm going to switch this over. All right, everyone, places. Is everyone here? It looks like some people are missing today.
Well, Director, yeah, I don't see the Frenchman around.
That is interesting. I do not know where Bonsoir is. However, I will keep an eye on that.
Gauche and unprofessional.
That is true. Well, I shall go and find him. As a meta, Whiskers is visibly concerned that he is missing. And because I do not have a way to do meta hands, because I go blow my lips up. Okay, but why don't you introduce yourselves today and what you're doing for the Good Guys episodes? I forget your name is now Maxwell Griffington Harrington the 25th.
Pardon me, but my name,
Percival.
my full name is
Yes.
Percival Maxwell Griffington McStandish the Fifth. That's right, the Fifth. Because it turns out I've gotten a few fan letters in. And it turns out my lineage goes back even further. All wonderful and established actors, it seems it runs in the family. Today I'll be starting by playing the part of Alistair Andromeda, though not really sure how. It seems my part of the script ended after the last page, but I was asked to be here anyway.
Okay, now, this is Wellington. What will you be reprising your role as today?
Today I shall be playing once again Jerry Galactic of the Solar Patrol, an excellent quasi-engineer, more of an inventor who can think of things on the fly and help out the team. Later on in the episode, I will be playing the villainous Niles Nebula, crazed experimenter who works on living creatures and is trying to make a name for himself after being mustered out of graduate school at the University of Luna.
Okay, and if you'll put your eyes back from all the way looking at the back of your head, Russell, would you introduce yourself and what you're doing today?
Yeah, it's Russell playing Dakota to camp, and if you hear my voice break, it's because the guy playing all these characters went to a football game yesterday, and it's a little rough. Sorry.
Oh, they were
That's
tossing
surprising.
around.
There wasn't much to cheer for.
I take 12th man seriously.
They're going to let that go.
I could sit down on
we're
my
still
couch
under-
and watch the freaking game.
Well, it was good. Did they have those nice leather helmets that cause concussions very quickly?
No, it was actually really funny. It's like I stepped into
I
stepped into the future. It was crazy. Do
Ah,
you know there
was it
are 32 teams in the NFL?
Was
What's
Grange
an NFL?
playing? I've heard of Red Grange. The
You're
Galloping
not going
Ghost.
to.
The Galloping
Ain't
Ghost.
no. Yeah.
Jim Thorpe. I hear he's an up and comer.
There we go, Jim Thorpe. I think I heard him commentate when he was like 80.
All I'm saying is we are not giving up on this bit.
No.
You must make your bits in character. So everyone was using atomic-powered footballs, is what I'm understanding. Neville, what will you be doing today with us?
Hello, I'm Neville Rudwinger. I'm going to be playing BB-88. I'm a Mechadon, and I'm the pilot. And I'll be getting into character. It's going to look like I'm disappearing, but I'm just putting on glasses and acting. So it's still me, Neville Rudwinger, playing robot.
It really is quite amazing, the transformation.
Yeah, indeed. And what I'm going to do is you are traveling across the surface of the moon. You are just about, you had just passed through the dark barrier. And we're debating about the efficacy of shouting messages at Jupiter, if I recall correctly. And had discussed, and I believe that at that point, here we are. You became surrounded by these bug-like creatures flying towards you. And at the same time, Alistair decided to shout at the moon and take off his helmet. And he's now gasping for air like a fish.
For the patrol!
Good God, man. I don't think you can breathe the ether. It's going to burn your lungs.
Well, you all told me that the moon had an atmosphere, and I took that quite literally.
It's surrounded by the ether, as are every physical object in the universe.
Yeah,
But the
that must
ether
be
is
what I'm
not always
tasting.
breathable. Only certain places where it mixes with other things. But it does carry sound.
Well, hopefully those damnable fools on Jupiter heard my loud gasping of "For the patrol!" Huzzah!
I believe your eyes
harder
have
to
bugged
make out.
down a little. Oh, sorry. And I believe that your eyes have bugged out just ever so slightly now. It's like you've got a problem with your thyroid.
Oh, hold on. Let me take my helmet off so I can push him back in.
Okay. All right, you're better. These three creatures are coming down from the blackness of the space out there towards your vehicle, and they seem to all have these blasters that look rather chunky. I do not know what you wish to do. You have flashlights, I think.
The flashlights, I always come prepared because when you're a member of the Solar Patrol, you're always ready for a good hard fight. Huzzah! And Alistair's gonna retrieve his patrol blaster and take a shot at monster number 4.
Okay, well, okay. We're going to.
They look mean and I don't like the cut of their jib. Take this, vile demon! Kapew!
Vile demon? Oh, God.
Do we think maybe we should ask them some questions first? Maybe they're here for a reason.
Oh, yes, this comes to an interesting question of the order of operations of the game. Technically, fighting goes the very dead last, but you guys can supersede that order by consent.
I think he said it first. I think
Yeah, I think we gotta go with it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I'm a very first come first serve kind of person, so.
Oh, okay. I like that. There's no reservations. There's no reservations with Russell Ryder. I think it's his middle name.
Nothing quite gets the answers out of the bad guys like a few holes in the chest. That's in page 43 of the Solar Patrol First Timers Guide.
Oh, is that what it means by answer holes?
Yeah. Yeah, you read it too. No.
Okay.
I was thinking I was the only one that had the manual memorized from front to back. I'm very proud of you.
Okay, so you just need these are extras that we have hanging up on wires up there. So you're just now going to cut loose on them. They are extras, so shoot accordingly, please.
Vile demon! Ah! That is going to be a total of 12 with double threes.
Double threes. Oh, another point of moxie. Okay, I might have to cap moxie at 8. No, how many of there are there? There are 10 of you. Or there are 10 moxie caps. So, yeah, so many. All right, so you did it with how much with double threes?
Yeah, 12.
12. Okay, sorry, I missed it. Okay.
All right.
Well, you certainly connected with him. The beam lances out. What kind of a beam comes from your blaster? Is it shaggy, smooth?
Oh, it's smooth and goes in real easy. You know what?
Leave it there.
Cut. We're gonna abandon.
Are we doing another Tampax commercial?
Okay, all right, hold on. We'll reset while you talk amongst yourselves for a minute. It'll take a second. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. The beam lances out towards
all it is an Allen key that the director just moves in front of the camera to make it look like a shiny blaster shot.
Okay, so a shiny bolt of silver strikes the MOS, and hold on, let me. I need a 3d6 from someone. Rolling against a number you don't know about.
I'll do it.
Yeah, thank you.
2 5s and a 1. 11 total.
5, 5, and 1, 11. Yes, this won't count towards your things. So what we have is us. So luckily, the stage crew was well enough to had their act together enough so that they did not drop him completely to the floor. It lowered him quickly, so he did not roll his ankle. So the bug person 4 is on the floor, laying there.
All right, so Jerry is going to use his fixing and building. And he takes his flashlight and his magnifying glass and a protractor to calculate the proper angle to hold the magnifying glass so that he can shine bright light into the 2 other Moses, like spread the light out, but also enhance it with the magnifying glass, which is totally not scientific reality.
Okay.
But he's not a scientist. He's a jerry-riger. Hence, it works.
Yeah, so I will you flash at them. So this is going to be, it's up to you. It's whether it's shooting or fixing building.
Well, fixing building It's my +3, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, I guess that's what you're going
So
to do.
I'm building a blinder.
All right, you have built a blinder, and you shine it out at them as this is attacking. This is a very difficult idea, so let's go with it as if a supporting cast member could pull off this, because we do not allow special effects. So you're going to be supporting cast to invent the thing.
All right. So I rolled a 5, 4, and a 2, which is 11. And I
Ooh.
have the fix and build and +3, so that gives me a 14. The 8-sided
Damn it.
die was a 4.
Damn it. Okay, I thought you would blow that one, but nope, that worked out just fine. All right, so the other two are blinded. And now you have, let me see, I've got to put a sticker on one of them, who is sad now. He has a hole in him. Moses number 4 has a hole in him. I'm just going to leave that there for the cast. Don't worry about me. Move the truck back. I'm going to shrink the truck to give you a little more space. We're going to do a little forced perspective here. And then Moses 5 and 6 are on the ground. They are stunned. They're not injured, but they are stunned, and they're stumbling around blindly now. So what do you wish to do with the stumbling around blindly creatures who live on the dark side of the moon?
Maybe we should tie him up and question him.
Well, I know what I want to do, but I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Phoebe, do you have any rope? Or do you have maybe metal cables you could put around their wrists and feet so they can't escape?
Why, yes, I do. It comes right out of my chest.
I thought so. You mechanons
It's
are
a
very
lasso.
useful creatures.
So right at them.
I have to turn on my microphone. So all you have to do now is that's something that I would say a supporting cast member would be able to do is lasso them. So use 3d6 against a 12, I think. I think there needs to be a straw hole built into Alistair's costume at some point.
16.
Okay, you certainly stomped all over that. So you have lassoed the two. They are now both tied up, back to back, as is tradition. So they cannot see each other and they can face you. What do you wish to do? They have the little mandibles. They have these big bug eyes, and little teeny mouths, and antennae.
I think I'll be able to translate from them.
Oh, okay. Anyone? Check your scripts.
Dakota walks up and just goes, "All right, here, you listen up. What do you know?"
Okay. Let me check on something here. There might be a thing. And yeah, we're gonna try this. Hang on.
Like, you either answer me or you get an answer hole like your friend over here.
Yeah, he was the example for what we're going to do to you if you don't tell us the truth.
Okay. Let me hear myself. Stop. Stop.
What?
Stop.
We lost our director, guys.
He says, "Stop the intruders."
Well, we already shot one of them and we tied the rest of you up. So I guess job done, everybody. We stopped the intruders.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Oh God! Well, that's wholly misunderstanding, Batman. Okay.
So they don't. It's obvious they don't speak intergalactic.
Okay.
Oh, if they don't speak intergalactic,
Or
maybe.
intersolar, I guess, is our language, not intergalactic. We haven't gone outside our galaxy quite yet.
Oh, did we lose? Did no one watched our tremendous acting? Oh, they're back. We're back. So yeah, the creature shaking its head violently. No, not to blast it again.
We must protect the queen.
They must protect the queen.
The Queen, she died in 2022.
Oh,
What queen are you referring to?
Our queen. We must protect our queen.
They must protect their queen.
Well, and Alistair's gonna step on Moses Ford's chest because as page 86 of the Solar Patroller's manual says, nothing quite elicits an answer like putting some extra pressure on an answer hole. So I'm gonna step on it and be like, and ask the monster, take it. Well, who is your queen, and why are you defending her, and who are you defending her from? Answer immediately, and I'll shoot you.
Maybe you should give it a twist.
This is awesome entertainment. Whoops.
This is awesome entertainment. All right. Here we go. This is how we deal with people. As it screeches in pain. Well, actually, I need you to do a talking roll, I guess. Talking or punching. It's your choice.
Oh, we're doing punching then, because I'm gonna step on that answer hole extra hard.
The answer hole is going to be a supporting cast member's answer hole.
That's a total of 14. 6, 5, 1 plus 2.
Okay, so that's.
Oh, and I got an and.
Oh. Okay, pick a friend to describe the additional action to your twisting on the answer hole and attempting to get an answer out of him. So
I tell you what, this guy looks pretty smart with his protractor and his magnifying glass.
And it gets some moon dust into the answer hole, and these creatures are allergic to moon dust when it gets exposed directly to their interior fluids. Since we don't know if it's blood or not, they could be insectivores. So the lunar dust is making him itch like crazy. He can hardly stay still.
Breaking out knives.
Oh man. Okay, so extra cruelty is inflicted upon the creature. Just checking to make sure that's what we're doing here. Okay, so he comes forthwith with a lot of answers right now. Hold on just a second.
Well, of course he is. All the answers flow out of the answer hole.
To go all the way through him.
His answer holes are all up and down his abdomen, if I'm not mistaken.
There's the ones that pre-exist and the ones you make.
Oh God, no! This was supposed to be a serious show.
Was it? Was it?
No. No, not really. But it's we like to kid ourselves here on the Lords and Ladies of Fate that we'll at one point have a serious show. All right, so here we go. We've got the answer hole is us being crunched hard.
The Queen, Zelena, Queen Zelena. We must protect her from rogue graduate students.
Rogue graduate students.
And make and also
to stop Jupiter.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Up.
Didn't the mayor say something about one of these villainous people being a rogue graduate student?
I don't remember. It was only moments ago.
I wasn't taking notes, but it seems to me that the mayor said something about experiments and graduate students. And I don't know. It's all a blur. I was really drunk at the time.
Also, pirates and harpoons.
What do you
Pirates.
What do you need a
Pirates?
harpoon for? I don't see any whales.
Pirates. That's got to be them. That's got to be that Fatal.
Wait, Lady Fatal is here? Wow! And Alistair's gonna start,
And so these guys are actually on our side. Whoops. The Solar
Wow.
Patrol. The Solar Patrol made a lunar mistake.
Uh-oh. I think we should do what it says in the handbook, and we should get rid of all the evidence.
Agreed, just as it says on page 112.
I was going to say that MOS 6 does pass out from his injuries. Since he
Wouldn't it be MOS 4?
Oh, no, MOS 4 was the ones that
God.
you blew out of the sky. Or was that the one that you thought had an answer hole?
That was the
Well,
one we thought had the
MOS4 is
answer.
one with
for.
the answer
Oh,
hole.
I apologize. Okay. I'm sorry. I misunderstood which extra
but-
you were
but yeah,
beating the
MOS
crap
4
out of.
would probably pass out from the pain because as soon as Alistair hears Fatal's name, he's darting around whilst looking around. Excuse me. Pardon. Whilst also keeping his 1 foot on the answer hole. So essentially, it's like he's snubbing out a cigarette with his foot as he's looking around on the answer hole. I imagine that's quite painful, especially if you're allergic to lunar dust, which is all over his boots.
Yes. I believe you did what they called, you twisted the knife in there. Pretty sure. Yeah, you took care of that.
Well, that's page 1 of the Solar Patroller's book.
Always twist the knife. We will be selling those someday in stores for Christmas.
Solar Patrol knife.
That too. Probably the handbook with the knife in it. Yes. Because that's the way we're going to roll here. So
Well,
we
could take these two that we have tied up and find a crevice or a deep crater and drop them in so no one finds them. If we have to dispose of the evidence, I don't like shooting people that are already tied up.
I mean, we could untie him.
I suppose we could, and under the threat of adding additional answer holes, well, I guess at this point in time, it's not cliche to say Alistair's going to go over to Moses 5 and just point his patroller blaster at his temple and say, "Take me to your leader!"
Okay. He looks over. He's looking over at his companion that has a bit of an infected and gaping answer hole at this point. All the answers came out of it forcefully. And now you have. He's quite convinced that he is going to take you to his leader. It puts its hands up, and then there are a second set of a little thinner hands that seem to move almost exactly like his top hands. So he has 2 sets of hands, and he's going to put his hands up in the air and march slowly towards the dark side.
Shall I untie them?
No, just in case they try any funny business.
We could put them in a line where we rearrange your metal rope to so that the one can lead the other, and then we can keep an eye on them, but they can't run away. Or fly away, since we know they fly.
Well, nothing quite deflates a flight like a good old brand new answer hole. You hear me? And he jabs. Alistair jabs the butt of his gun into Moses Five's back as he's walking forward.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, well, actually, funny thing, the rope seems to fall off the guy when he stands up. So you're okay. You can pick up the rope off the studio floor.
Oh, God. Remember, no funny business. I know how to use this thing. Ask your friend over there. If he ever wakes up. Huzzah!
Yeah, he might really be. I'm going to have medical go look at the extra for MOS4. He doesn't seem to be moving very much. Don't worry, there will be some cast over there. He's being drug off the set now. So, yeah, I will get you to your next destination. It's this. MOS4 has We Hardly Knew Ye. And you've tied them by the neck?
Well, we knew him quite well. He was quite talkative.
Yeah. So you are marching all towards this caves, is wherever they're leading you, correct?
Yes.
I can't speak for the rest of the crew.
Okay.
I'm new here. I just do what I'm told.
Oh, okay. No, that's your other character.
No, he also does everything that he's told, but he's not. I'm new here. I don't have the authority to tell the Solar Patrol what to do. I'm still learning. I'm in training.
Oh, wait, did we just get a new plaid weasel? Welcome, plaid weasel. Everyone welcomes a new follower. Thank you.
Hello, Plaid Weasel.
If you have questions,
Weasel.
throw them in chat. If you have some questions, someone in chat's going to catch you up on this. And just a little bit of madness.
You found yourself at a very odd night. Please keep watching.
Please keep watching. We're enthusiastic, if not coordinated. Yeah. Oh, man. So I'm just looking at what's happening in the chat, and it's like, just this poor person is just being blasted with love at this point. I think Blasted with Love was the band name. So that will be the band we play under with Benny Goodman.
They opened for Love Spit Love, I believe.
Yes.
Wasn't Blasted Love what got Harvey Weinstein in trouble?
Oh. Can I have an 8-ball for that, please?
Yeah, take it.
Okay, I'll have an 8-ball. Thank you very much. And you are moving towards the dark side, the darker side of the moon. Is there any? You're observing the terrain. It's very paper mache, very standard. Once I shall see if I can find my. You see the roll 20. Roll 20 is for people who just really don't want to. Who really just want it to look all professional. But you do come upon an entrance to a cave. And it looks like a long undiscovered cave. It also looks like tracks from another party are in here, by the way.
This is probably the place. So their queen is inside the same cave as the Niles Nebular and his cohorts.
Yeah, this is what you're coming for. The footprints that look like they look like these MOS's footprints if they needed to walk, the little pointy sticks. And you have moon boots that look like it actually looks like actually to interpret the tracks. Who wants to try and interpret the tracks?
I will.
Okay, this is a good question as to what this is going to be. This looks like a there's not a no one. Did we ever have a no one stuff skill?
No.
No.
Not that I
That's
see.
an oversight because the designer is a boob.
We haven't used.
there's
I don't
science
think
in.
we've used Spacing for anything yet.
Yeah, space because it's in space dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in moon
exactly.
dust.
Yep. So the
I
space
like. Yeah, because theoretically the pilot and the pilot and Alistair should be all about spacing. So please make a spacing roll to interpret the thing and to convey this information convincingly. You shall have to be a supporting cast member.
Nope.
What about you, BB-8?
I did get a Moxie though.
What? Oh, you doubled on a failure? I am
Yeah.
going to have to make. Oh, I'm going to have to make that a rule of no.
I got.
What have we got?
I got the. Well, this is a throwback. I got the information line. I got 411.
Oh, excellent. BB-88, did you make your space and roll?
13.
13. Okay. Also, keep in mind, even though it would be there'd be no way you could do this, you could purchase dice rerolls with Moxie if you needed to in the future.
Yeah, but I'm collecting them, so. You know.
Okay, Percival. No, where's you do get up to an upper limit of about around about 10. 10 will be your cap on your Moxie. Then it'll just spill over the cup and into the sink. So, BB-88, it looks like, actually, here's the question. Can I first have, Alistair, would you make a completely absurd and wrong guess as to what actually happened from these footprints? Tell a story. Sorry.
It would seem as these vile creatures are leading us into a trap. These are, I'm sorry, you said they were moon boot tracks?
Yes, there were moon boot tracks similar to your own. There was the MOS little sticky feet tracks. And they're walking together. So you can interpret if there's a story between them. Like
it seems that they're leading us into a trap because it seems these tracks look much like ours, but they shouldn't be here unless they're working with that disgusting and nefarious femme fatale. And I'm gonna poke up most number 5 in the back of my blaster again. And you better start talking, or else I'm gonna make an answer hole and make you start talking.
Okay.
They do look like they would be teamed up with Niles Nebula and those other nefarious criminals. There's just a look of bugginess about them.
I don't know. They came flying down from the sky with guns, so it's usually bad in my book. And actually, in the Solar Patrol handbook too, right here, page 47.
If they come out flying in the air with guns, you can make them a new answer hole.
Pardon me, Director. On page 47 of the Solar Patroller's Guide, it says if they have antennae, that's a no from me, guy. Very simple.
Very simple. Nope. Oh goodness. Okay, so what I'm going to say is, let me see. But do we have? Never mind. I thought we had the redemption in chat. Sorry about that. BB-88, do you have something to add to the interpretation after scanning?
Yes, I scan and a light comes out of my eyes, and I believe I have a slight correction, sir. It looks to me that the people wearing the moon boots were prisoners of the Moss.
Oh my goodness. So they grabbed another bunch of us solar patrollers?
And jab moose number 5 in the back again. Tell us where you're keeping our people.
Hold on just a
These
second.
look just like our moon boots. They must be standard issue solar patrol uniforms.
Clearly.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
I believe
He
you're.
said, ouch,
Ouch.
ouch, ouch.
So
You're
you're
making
working.
it-
So you're working with Niles Nebular, and you've kidnapped another group of solar patrollers, and you're expecting us to just follow you into this trap.
Don't trap! Don't trap! Help! Save Queen!
It's not a trap. It's not a trap. It's not a trap. We must save the queen.
That sounds exactly like something someone would say if they were leading us into a trap.
I say we've got perfect spots for answer holes right here in the chests.
Say less, my friend. Pew!
Wait. Well, hold on. I need to get the voice right.
He said, ah!
Now, do I need to, well, if you just rub some moon dust in that later, it'll feel a lot better. But, and just gotta press into it with the blaster. Now start talking.
I could
Wait,
I could sick my space weasel on him too.
Wait,
I
you
forgot
have a
I
space?
forgot I brought a space weasel in my uniform.
Oh, oh. Well, why didn't you say so sooner?
Because I forgot to look at chat for a couple of seconds.
No, it's okay. Well, we're just gonna go with this. I was gonna actually work that in. It's a bit of a clever plot device, but you have pulled a weasel out of your pants. Give me a second, because believe it or not, this is gonna be. Do you want him helmet on or helmet off?
The weasel?
Yes. How do you like your weasel? Does your weasel have a helmet?
It probably should, because otherwise it won't last very long. I don't think weasels can breathe the ether either.
Obviously, this is a space weasel. Space weasels breathe space.
Oh,
They
okay.
breathe, they do
Yeah.
probably breathe ether.
Yeah, I'll buy that then. He doesn't need he doesn't have a helmet. Instead, he has nasty teeth.
Okay, what I have is a question for chat. There's two ways to interpret the space weasel. Chat, where are you? Chat, the space weasel needs a name.
Ooh.
I need a name from chat on the space weasel. Okay, his name is Mr. McGuffin. But of course he is.
Perfect.
You,
Perfect.
I believe, have put your finger right on the pulse of this game, sir. So here we go.
I think that Mr. McGuffin, if I remember from reading his bio, is he's a member of the Solar Patrol, and
He actually outranks me.
yeah, I think he also has skills at sniffing out traps. So we're gonna put him on Mo's 5, and he's gonna smell their scent and determine if it's a
Mr.
real
McGuffin,
trap.
always
Come on,
Okay.
Mr. McGuffin, help us out.
exactly when we need you.
Okay, for purposes, where's my, I have no meta hat right now. I will do this. How about this? I'm going to do something. When my face goes dead, I'm in meta, because this is how I feel inside. Okay, so meta. The Space Weasel is, for all intents and purposes, counts as a spy or a sneak. He has sneaking skill. I'm just rolling him into the game mechanic to get you guys up with him. So basically, yeah, he's essentially your sneak or your spy. So he has that template so that you can when anything he wants to do will be interpreted through the lens of sneak. We're trying not to be racist here, but the chat has spoken. So is that good with everybody?
Works for me.
And I'm assuming for the moment, the player, the player cam, super cam will run him. But if you want to hand his control off to other people during the scenes, that's good. And I would almost throw it up to anyone who makes really cool animal noises. Should just chime in because
I don't want to take control of that weasel. I came out of Jared Galactic's pants. Doesn't even wash that thing.
The last time a weasel came out of Jerry Galactic's pants, the studio lost a lot of money.
yeah, that was a day.
That's true. I spent 30 days in the slammer for that.
even when,
and it wasn't even mine.
Yeah, that's good. What I'm going to do is there's going to be this thing. There's going to be this rapport because I don't know how we got to budget for the weasel, nor who the weasel truly belongs to, but it is probably. I am going to say I'm going to go back to meta. Wellington, that is your weasel. As an actor, that's your weasel.
Well, of course it is. I forgot to leave it in my place, so. It came along in my pants, I take it to the restaurant sometime. And so it's on me. It's on me. And now it's out in the scene and rather change the script.
Now it's out.
I guess the weasel's out of the bag.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be a jerk. Good Devil, as a player, we're going to do a thing, which is Han Solo and a Wookiee. All right? Jerry understands everything the weasel can... Jerry Galactic understands everything the weasel can say and do. And the weasel just makes animal noises. Yep. So does that work with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you've just told the weasel to go sniff things out, I think.
Yeah.
A weasel has appeared in your pants. From your pants.
From my pants.
From your pants. That was not in the script. So the weasel appearing from your pants did not appear in the script. So yeah, thank you for that, chat. You have now just completely added to the lore of the Solar Patrol.
A whole new character
showing up precisely when he's needed.
Okay, so the weasel comes out, Mr. MacGuffin.
What do you think, Mr. MacGuffin? Is it a trap, or are they telling the truth? He says it's not a trap. But how could we be so wrong? Oh. So they took Niles Nebula and his gang prisoner. I see. All right. Well, Mr. MacGuffin, can you sneak in ahead of us and we'll follow you in because I trust your abilities at getting out of anything that might be a trap, just in case.
Oh God!
It looks so dented.
I may have done some damage to it.
It was such force. You were just like, yes.
So we are going to have to pass the hat to replace it. That does a prop. Wait, Sets is dead now. Oh God. Oh God, no! This property designer is going to be so sad that we did that. Okay, I'm getting Mr. MacGuffin's name tag set up, and now I've got to figure out how to put him on payroll. Oh God, wait, shit! Now I just mentioned something I shouldn't have. Okay,
you don't have to worry. He's paid when you just throw them a couple of leftover carrots or something. No money involved.
Okay. Oh, I'm visibly relieved that you said that. Okay. Let me see. Here's the deal. We have an XP, redeem for Jerry Galactic. So this will be to your character, Jerry.
Excellent.
At any time you can, in terms of XP, to give you a skill boost for this episode, and this will carry over to your other character if necessary. You can re-roll 2 dice.
Nice.
It's the equivalent of 2 moxie.
Sweet.
Does that help?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so you
awesome.
can re-roll.
Thank
You
you.
can re-roll
Thank
as
you,
needed.
Chet.
Yep. So what we've got now is oh God. Oh no, yeah. As a quick answer in the chat, I am prepared to have XP or anything redeemed upon either a player's or non-player characters, because half the time they're interchangeable. Most of the time, a player is playing a non-player character anyway. So if you want to give an XP boost to the MOSs by any chance, if you want to give a bad guy an advantage, you can do that too. Thank you for thinking outside the box. This DM does. I do not guarantee this is a policy of Lords and Ladies of Fate.
Oh,
So,
I absolutely would.
Okay, good. Because I think that we should start petitioning for that, because I think that players have it too easy, especially in this game. So you have come in to this room, and I'm going to move you to pretend a different cave complex. Give me a second, because the weasel has gone ahead into the cave and indicated that it is. Yes, I think someone's found a new favorite character. Yeah, you found a new favorite character.
I feel like I've seen this set before.
Oh, no, you have not. You have never seen this. You have never seen this set before in your life.
Are you sure there aren't Cardassians waiting around the corner?
No, there are not Cardassians in the corner. This will not open up onto a wooded glade on the back lot. Oh, look, this is how we do things. This is the budget. So you've got Mr. MacGuffin has gone ahead. He is sniffing around. Mr. MacGuffin, you find the bodies of other MOSs. I've got to find some bodies to just these bodies have indeed hit the floor. Since they're here. What? Oh, do I get you get a moxie for my bad pun?
Hey, if you get an 8-ball.
They're going to be all of them. That you're going to be built up. That's 9. So this tops you out on moxie, folks.
Oh, I was kidding, but all right.
Oh no, I will just do it because we're at ridiculous level now, and you're not spending it because I'm not forcing you to do anything hard. So you do have 2 guards that are out of action, and we represent that with that. All right, on that. Okay, so those have big answer holes in them, Mr. MacGuffin. And I don't know if Mr. MacGuffin, what you want to do with that, because I lost track of how far ahead of the party he got.
So I think MacGuffin would return and tell Jerry what's going on. So MacGuffin's going to go back and find the rest of the solar patrollers. Oh my. Mr. MacGuffin says that he's found other creatures like this that have been shot. And I'm guessing that means Niles Nebular and his nefarious gang has offed their captors and have escaped.
Okay. So as you approach the As you make an approach to this far entrance, blasts lance out from, it's like down about over here on the left side of the screen. Blasts lance out. Mr. MacGuffin, you must make a saving throw against your bruising skill because you were out scouting. And please make a saving throw for Mr. MacGuffin that only a star could make.
Oh boy! All right.
And he has no advantage.
Ah!
What did you roll?
5 and double ones, so I failed the roll, and my
We have-
D8 is a 1 as well.
Oh,
Yep.
you failed to
Plenty of
roll.
Moxie.
So that
Huh? Oh, you're full up on Moxie, so it doesn't matter. You can attempt a reroll if you want, but it won't push you above a 13 or 15. You need to get to 15.
Well, I'm gonna spend a Moxie to reroll. It's one
Okay,
Moxie
it's
die.
it's per die, so it's
Well,
only 2 Moxie.
we seem to
and
keep
you
topping
actually
off.
have Moxie for free, so
Yeah, so I'll reroll and hope for double sixes. Well, I get a 6 and a 3, so my total now is 6, 5, and 3 is 14. So
that is not the 15 that he needed.
no,
Mr. MacGuffin goes down with a large answer horn in his chest. And that is where the curtain comes down. This is our cliffhanger. You are now under attack. You will be rolling for initiative next session. Because I'm going to see if that person didn't stick around, they don't deserve their character to live. So,
but he's so funny. I like Mr. McGuff.
So go ahead. I'm going to call it. This is lunch, everyone. Go ahead, take some lunch. I'm going to go back into my office, and you're going. I'm going to go back in my office, make some phone calls, see if I can find Bensoir and what's up with him. And you guys can do some craft services or whatever you want. So I will be out of there until you until you decide I can resume. But I will be here as a referee if you need me.
Well, I think I'll go find that hot dog vendor.
Okay, so who else is going? What's everybody doing during their break? This isn't really a break. Honestly, this is supposed to be you continuing playing.
I know. I was sitting here, and all of a sudden, everybody just left.
Everybody just gets up and takes a shit.
Yeah, it's like the set just vanished. The entire thing was.
No, that wasn't.
Well, I'm going out to the hot dog vendor. I want to have a chance to smell it. I don't have any money.
I suppose I should check on Mr. McGuffin and see if he got hurt. Those extras firing blasters are always careless.
Oh, God. Yeah, actually, you go back to Mr. McGuffin. It looks like there was a lot of flashbang powder near him. He is, go ahead and actually roll 3d6 again.
Okay. I rolled a 13 and a 6 on my die 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, because you failed and all right, he has been scorched. He took a disheveled. His injury level is at disheveled.
Oh, Mr. McGuffin.
So he did catch a piece of the pyrotechnics that were on the set did actually it did actually do it.
My God, now you look like a long naked mole rat. I'm so sorry I didn't leave you in my room, old chap. I'll be more careful next time. Although you did add to the scene, I see my acting skills are rubbing off on you. This is a good thing. Better thing. I heard on vaudeville, people used to have trained monkeys on the stage. Perhaps I could use my trained weasel.
Okay. Yeah, that is
Oh my
a
God.
good thing. What?
This is the start of a joke. A well-known actor and a weasel walk into a talent agency.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And Harvey Weinstein's in the corner over a plant.
And then the actor takes that weasel and he puts him in places you'd rather not see one go. And then it's from within that the weasel starts doing his 20-part acrobatics performance, while Harvey Weinstein hopefully puts a gun in his mouth and pulls the trigger. And it's at the end of all that the agent goes, "That's amazing! What do you call that act?" And the weasel pops out of the asshole and goes, "The Aristocrats."
Joke never gets old.
I don't know. So who goes to the hot dog stand?
I'm going to go for sure.
Okay.
Now that I know
am as
Mr.
well.
McGovern's still alive and is just a lengthy naked mole rat.
Well, I suppose since I am a bit peckish, as low rent as I find hot dogs, food is food.
Yeah, the worst part is I don't have your tokens built for players. So if you guys are okay with this, I'm gonna grab.
I'm not okay with it.
Tough shit. Okay.
Yeah, we just all go over in costume. It works.
First of all, oh come on. No, Alistair's Percival. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And Rufus is Neville. All right. For purposes of this, the hot dog stand is a diner. I've got to grab Mr. McGuffin because he did not change his name. He prefers to act Mr. McGuffin as Mr. McGuffin. It leads to way less confusion on the set.
Much like Scooby-Doo.
Yes, much like Scooby-Doo. And what I'm going to do is put up, this is Steve. He's the hot dog guy.
Steve.
And Steve, Pond, would you be happy to take on Steve, the hot dog guy?
Hey, come on over here, get your. Oh God, that hurt a lot. Hey, come over here, get your hot dogs, mustard. You want some ketchup?
I would like a hot dog with sauerkraut, mustard, onions, and pickle. Please.
Steve, you do not have actual hot dogs. Describe what it is in lieu of hot dogs that you're selling as hot dogs.
Got it. So,
and also, you have never seen these guys before in your life. But guys, you go here every day for a hot dog and you buy them from Steve.
So Steve goes into the back. He comes out with, let's see. He comes out with a pizza with pineapple on it. He goes, "Here you go. One hot dog."
Dear Lord, what's wrong with your hearing, man? I said hot dog, not pizza pie.
Yeah, it's clearly. Don't gaslight me. That's a hot dog.
Why, if that's a hot dog, I'm a Frenchman. Where is that man? Anyway, he's been late all day.
Anyone else want a hot dog? I got plenty more where this came from.
Well, I'm not paying for that. That's no hot dog. They don't pay me enough in this risky business. They just hurt my pet, Mr. MacGuffin. I'm not spending cash on something I did not order.
Oh yeah, hey, children can't sit at the bar. You're gonna have to take your kid with you.
Well, if he won't eat it, then I suppose I could give it a try. But I do believe you said you had mustard.
Yeah, mustard. And then he goes into the back and he comes back out with he comes back out with
Full of Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. I was just gonna say he comes out with a jar of Hellman's and just scoops a huge wallop of mayonnaise right in the middle of the pizza. There you go, hot mustard for your hot dog.
All right, just as I like it, and make sure to get a nice good slather. Because presumably with a name like Percival, I am white as shit, and that means I love mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is just a few steps away from ranch, so.
Hello, do you have anything that's free? Because I don't have any money.
Free? Sure, yeah, I was just gonna throw this out, but I guess you could have it. It's a half-eaten watermelon, but it looks like it looks like someone stomped on it.
Which half was eaten?
Not this half, because this half is disgusting.
Oh, okay.
Redemption in chat.
Oh, chat, we're going to do that. Please don't have me watermelon.
I'm guessing at this point I'm not going to need this.
Here is a question, Neville. Hold on. Yeah, for the cash redemption, you guys might have to role play about what Neville does with his paychecks, because you all get paychecks, right?
Yes, indeed.
You may want to talk about that. You may want to ask him about what he does with his paychecks.
Hey, you need free food. Why? What? You look like you're gainfully employed. What are you some kind of vagrant?
I believe we all
Indeed.
make roughly the same. Why are you finding yourself so low on funds there, Neville?
Well, I don't know where the money comes from. I keep hearing that we get checks, and I don't know what that is.
So
that's preposterous. We're all getting checks.
yes, at the end of the week, our mediocre director, Dr. Whiskers, hands us a piece of paper, and it's you take that to the bank, and you sign the back of it. You hand it to the bank, and then they give you currency.
Oh, is that what these pieces of paper are?
Presumably.
Yes.
Might I hold one? And Percival just gives it a look over, like, referee, is it a paycheck?
It is indeed a paycheck, and yeah, I'm not going to use. Yeah, I won't use Whiskers' accent because Whiskers isn't a thing. And do you want to tell them what your paycheck is, Neville? Or to read the number off of what you got this morning in chat?
Well, it says $43.21. But I've just been eating them.
Oh
God,
no, my dear, my friend, and he's just got, and Percival's just gonna pat him on the head, ruffle his hair a little bit, and hands back the check that he inspected. My dearest friend, you must take this to a bank and exchange it for actual currency, and then
eat that currency,
and then you'll be able to eat that. Nothing quite restores your fortitude like a belly full of copper, I always say. But should you fancy yourself a hot dog every now and again, you could exchange it for that as well.
Yes, they won't take it once it's been processed through your intestines. I think
So how much do
I think
you
that
make?
currency only works in certain places of the world.
Indeed, but it's very good for second harvest, and I do recommend.
Yes, you could always use it to grow your own food, but you'll have to wait a while.
It comes out the same way that it went in. It's quite handy.
So how much do you make?
Well, I'd have to look in my my checkbook, which looks
roughly
like
checkbook
some
here.
futuristic device here.
your Apple checkbook.
My,
Ah,
yes, my Apple checkbook here. Let's see what. Well, last week.
I would joke and say the Bank of Apple, but give it time, it'll happen.
Week 6 last week for the episode, I made $41.22.
Between my previous personalities, I made approximately $46 last week, and I believe $43 for the last or the one after that. So that seems we're all roughly the same, and we even all get them from the same. It seems they all come from the same bank that I cashed the checks at, the good old Bank of Atlas.
Yes, holding up the world for all of us.
This
I've
is
just
great and all,
noticed
but
that-
is someone gonna pay for this hot dog?
Well, if it
Yeah,
was really a hot dog, I would have paid you, my good man, but that's a
well,
pizza.
Perhaps you could make another attempt in getting this gentleman a hot dog. I find this absolutely exquisite. How much will this be, my good man?
I think pizzas would be approximately a quarter.
I was about to say like 17 cents.
And I hand over 17 cents because that's a bargain. Neville, I know Mr. Wellington doesn't have quite the developed palate that I do, and well, until you can take those checks on down to the Bank of Atlas, I certainly can't eat this entire hot dog by myself. How about you join?
Oh, that's really kind. I really appreciate that.
Oh, it is
You've been
nothing.
such helpful and nice today. I just noticed something else. All of my checks end in 21 cents.
So let's see. That was clearly a line fed by the director.
We neither confirm nor deny the collusion between the back of house and the front of house.
You know,
Ha!
until I looked in my checkbook here, all my entries end in 22 as well.
All of my checks end in 13 cents.
You hear a voice from the lot go, "Oh, mine are at 18 cents." That was rough.
I'm sorry. What I want to do as meta, we're going to go extra now. Actors, something happened to you in those years that fundamentally changed your understanding of the universe in a very deep way. I'm not going to use the word supernatural, but I would throw that in there if you wanted. But something profound happened to you in those life-shaping happened to you though during that year for you personally. So if anyone wants to do that as a role play right now, or if you wanted to sleep on it for next week, it's up to you. And we can actually cut over to Russell because I think he could. I don't know if you could make something up on the spot.
I mean, I can always make something up on the spot.
Okay.
I can't promise it'll be good.
Okay. Would you guys be willing to do that? Would you be willing to throw attention over to him?
Sure.
I wonder what Russell's doing. He didn't come to the hot dog stand with us.
No.
Yes.
My favorite Jello at the craft services table. Now I don't have to sit with those insane people.
Okay, hold on. I have to put you in the craft services thing.
I mean, really, who brings a weasel onto set? Who?
Out of by the way, from the office, you can still hear coming out of his office.
Someone bring that man Solo in the Wookiee.
Yeah, great. So literally nowhere on this set, on this lot, can I go and just have peace.
Nope. But you do look at your paycheck. I have to figure out, how do I direct message your ass?
Discord.
Oh no, I'm gonna try it with the thingy. Okay, I forgot your name. The in chat.
Yes, the mists of Barovia. I refuse to change it. I refuse to change it because I have been told that it doesn't change for everybody when I change it. So screw it.
Okay. So you're here eating. Is there anybody else who wants to be around on set as an extra, or some other person, like the person in the bug costume that's bleeding out? Did you get the note in chat?
I did, and I've not seen it, so
okay.
That's gonna be interesting to try to figure out. I think it's better that I haven't seen it.
Do you know the general theme?
No, this, like I said, it's going to be even better.
Hold on.
That I don't know. I was just gonna say I remember.
How about that?
When the great old one descended from the sky. His tentacles lifted me up and told me one day they would bow before me. They would bow before me. But now, here I am on this lot where everyone comes to have their careers slandered. What am I doing here? Why must I continue the humiliation? Old one, great and powerful, take me away. Lift me into the spaghetti of the sky. This is all I know about Lovecraft, and its tentacles, but not the creepy Asian tentacles. No. These tentacles won't do that unless you ask nicely.
And Whiskers comes into the middle of your monologue, as you're crying to the heavens and the hells that are raging in your mind in a maelstrom. He notices what you're doing. He notices you staring at your paycheck in abject terror, as if something has been awakened in you. And he talks to you very slowly and lowly and says, "It is all right now. Go back to sleep. Go back into your slumber and stay in the mundane." And does pass a paw over your eyes. It is up to you what you wish to do with that. I have a way I'd like it to go, but that's just.
Well,
me.
you're in charge. You tell me how you want it to go.
Okay.
We'll
at the
do
risk of player agency, I would like to have you just sort of placidly forget this, the same way that you've forgotten when you even began this job.
No. What am I? Where's it? Did
Oh,
Whiskers is
Russell. Yes. What we have
lunch
is
over?
yes, lunch is over. We're about to start shooting the bad guy scenes. So everyone will be coming back from lunch soon. So you go get into your costume, and we will take care of this. Okay.
All right. I feel wet.
I think that's because you are sweating. It is December. December is very sweaty in LA.
Okay.
Thank you. Go and see if you can. Yeah, you may have to scrape the blood off of some of the things that you have because it looks like the extra didn't quite make it. Anyway, yeah, the crew will clean that up. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on Lords and Ladies of Fate tonight, and we're going to wrap it there. Because that's about the best spot we can put it at, I think. Episode 2, Us and Them. And what I want to do is, this is not the only show. It would be enough. Solar Patrol should be enough to sustain the entire channel. But believe it or not, we have a lot more diverse entertainment for all of you. And what we have is tomorrow at 6 Eastern, we have Conan. I don't know if anyone wants to chime in and share the outro. I am not available during Conan's run, so I do know that they are having a great time. They're lamenting the switching over. Apparently, the company just lost its contract. But I do know something. Pones, do you happen to know anything about the Curse of Strahd that runs on Wednesdays at 8 p.m.?
Never seen it.
Never seen it?
No,
Okay.
I'm kidding. I run that one, and boy, did I get raked over the goddamn coals last week. I'm ready for it again. It took a week. I get it.
Who got raked over the coals?
I'm just saying. One, look. Yes, I know that people were poking the bear, but is ultimately my responsibility to make sure that I am describing things in such a way that all of the players understand what's going on. I dropped the ball, and it was a constant reminder the entire episode. And I apologize for any animosity it might have caused amongst players. This is not my intent. My intent is for everybody to have a good time. So join us this Wednesday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, where I facilitate that good time. I don't take it away. I don't take it away from anybody. They're fighting in a windmill that may or may not be 20 to 30 meters in diameter.
Its diameter is convenience.
Yes. Wait, what are you doing D&D with meters? What the hell's? Oh man, you're just
look. Metric is superior. We all know that.
We all know that. Big metric.
We all know that.
I pretend to be German, and I have troubles with it. And speaking of which, what else? Speaking of something that legitimately should be measured in meters, Star Wars is going to be this Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Have you got any thoughts on that, anyone? About have you gotten out of a base?
It's been so long, I don't even know the character I'm playing.
Man.
You used to be a Jedi. I
thought I was playing a Wookiee. That's how long ago it's been.
Maybe if you shaved more. Sunday night, 9 p.m. We have Tomb of Annihilation, and we are heading for the mystic area of Uwu, and hitting every freaking encounter on the way that we can. So actually tune in. That one we've almost killed ourselves a dozen times without even having the DM help us. And then again, we swing around. Tomorrow, Monday, we then rejoin Bejor, where the players are engaged in a furious fight with some rather stubborn Cardassians. And I am so impressed and frustrated as a GM that they just seem to continuously not die. So that is a challenge. But that's on Monday. But as a quick thing, I don't know what our how close we are to going to a raid.
Hasn't even started.
Oh God! All right, quick guys. What do you want to tell us about yourselves? Because we had learned about your players, but we didn't learn about you as characters or as players. Yeah. Good Devil, have you got anything you want to tell the folks about yourself? Plugs, please for help, GoFundMe campaigns.
Hi guys, I'm Good Devil, and I am living, breathing proof that geometry really doesn't mean a fucking thing.
And for a counterpoint, I give you super cams.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cameron Williams, and while geometry doesn't have a fucking point, geology does. That's what I got my master's in. And, along the way, I discovered that it was what was even more of a positive point in my life was role playing. So I've been doing it since the Stone Ages. Blue Book D&D. Well, actually, the 3 books before that, but I got in the tail end of that. So.
Okay.
But geology does have a point, even if geometry does not.
Okay. Pone, do you have a counterpoint to this counterpoint? We have 10 seconds left.
No, we got more. We got more than 10 seconds. I can see it.
Simistra. Yes.
So
what about geometry?
No, none of that. Go Ravens. I'm a Tyler Huntley fan now. Let's go.
And finally, Rufus, you got anything to weigh in on academic careers? Because we switched the focus of this broadcast.
Geometry is the only math class I ever passed.
Well, I think you and Good Devil are going to have
worthless.
You guys are going to have a lot to talk about. So come back for the drama in 2 weeks' time, or basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Sunday. You can just have a good time here. Have fun at the raid. Be calm. Be courteous. Let them know you're here, and enjoy what they have to offer. Thanks again, guys. I think, are we out?